Welcome to the winter woods of Empty Mountain, friends. Today is November 30th, and so it's Sunday. So last week, just a few days ago on Tuesday, we decided it was time to empty our 2 house barrels. So these are now empty, and we saved what we could, and now it's stored inside our cabin. And now we did an experiment. We emptied these and we decided to keep this water in the rain barrel off the shower house. And turns out today is the day to empty it because we just took a shower and it was more of an adventure than we even, expected. And we expected an adventure, but yeah, it's time to empty this barrel also because it's freezing, and as you can see, we've got snow. It's been in the teens at night, so...
Yeah, the water in the barrels is now too cold for our water heater to bring it up to a comfortable shower temperature. So we have to run it through twice. And it's only about a ½ inch. Oh, let's go take a look.
Yeah, so we found out, that we're like, oh, this is going to be a cold shower. So we had to run it through, catch it in a bucket, and then operate it from a bucket out here that we'd already preheated in order to get it up to temperature.
But if you look in here, you can see there's maybe only a half inch of ice.
Oh yeah, okay, you can see it.
½ inch of ice on the top, but it's just it's right now it's more maintenance we're thinking than it's worth trying to salvage this water. So we're gonna pour it into the
old creek.
Oh, and this dripping, that's not because it's warm outside. That's because we had the little propane heater buddy in the shower house, so it was moderately warm in there, and it heated up the roof enough for some of the snow to melt. Yeah. So now it's this barrel is kind of nice because it's just right at the creek, so we can just hopefully just...
Yeah, the other ones we caught in buckets and then took the buckets off and dumped them. But this one, I think we could just run it right from here down into what used to be a creek running and no longer is. Well, at least not down here.
Yeah, never has for many years, I
guess.
guess.
Yeah.
But the drainage bottom.
So Mike and I were talking recently about, so this is our first full winter here, and usually before we go south we empty the barrels, and that's been what we've done. But now that we're here, emptying the barrels while staying here feels a little strange because we spend so much time like collecting the water and we use the water, and now we're like, okay, we can't store the water in the barrels. It's just getting too cold out. So anyway, so we're entering into a new learning curve. And we're storing a bunch, all the water now we have to store inside our cabin. We do have an upgrade plan in place for next winter, and maybe we'll do it this winter. That will involve the new sauna building that Mike's working on. But in the meantime, I will just haul a little bit more water from town, and maybe we'll melt snow. We'll see what happens. But goodbye rain, water. We had a lot of rain this fall, October and November.
Yeah, so all of our barrels
they were just full. All full. Yeah, they're 55-gallon barrels. They were all full, so, which is a great quote-unquote problem to have. I mean, that's what, we love when the barrels are full, but now it's like, well, now we have to empty it all. So maybe I'll take you inside the cabin to show you our water storage inside.
Yeah, this is
what this is doing. So we're also now in the time of year when we have to dismantle all the shower parts, like the unit that operates that goes through the propane goes through the unit, our hosing and stuff, and our water pump, and the battery that runs the pump. All of that stuff now needs to stay inside instead of being hooked up because it's freezing out. We can't have all that stuff freezing. So this snow, we just got about a little over an inch last night, so all this is pretty new. So I'll take you inside here. So now what we're going to do, and we're actually going to put a heat shield up, a piece of sheet metal up here soon to protect this a little bit more. But now all of our water is stored inside here under our loft stairs. So these are potable water jugs. And I bought some new buckets. So this is actually some of the rainwater from our barrels that we held on to. This is usually a water bucket that stays in here so that I can refill the pump sink, which is here. So all of this bucket water we'll use either for the shower or for here in the bucket sink, the pump sink. So we use this for washing hands and dishes. And then these potable jugs for drinking and cooking we put in this jug here. So this is our dispensing unit. It's USB operated, or you know, has a battery that's USB charged. So that's what we use for drinking and cooking. This is what we use for washing hands and dishes. And then now we'll just operate off of a bucket for the shower. We'll bring out one bucket and stick the hose in there, plug in the pump and the unit and the battery. So now, you know, we're at the time of year where taking a shower is a little bit more of an event, which is fine. You know, we have been out here in winter weather and taking showers, but now it'll be more routine for the next few months. And, you know, so that's how you get grit, you know. So it was actually pretty comfortable in there. It's around 25 degrees out right now with the little propane heater we have in there, and then just like getting the temperature of the water up. It was pretty comfortable taking a shower out there today because, you know, the shower house isn't insulated or anything like that. So so we did pretty good, and we're only you know, like once a week shower people, so that helps. So anyway, so that's kind of what we're doing out here at Empty Mountain right now, among other things. But potentially, you know, winter is a thing happening now, so we're entering into a new learning curve, and we're figuring it out. And Mike actually had to use a blowtorch to free up the pipe that was inside the barrel. Anyway, so we had to do some workarounds and some figuring out in order to get the shower back and going. But now we're going to store everything inside the cabin, so we shouldn't have that problem again. And you know, coming up, you know, maybe this winter, sometime soon, you know, our new shower house will be in the sauna building. And there'll be a wood stove in there, and we're going to try to keep it conditioned somewhat in order to keep the shower hooked up. So we'll see how that goes, but we'll keep you posted for sure. So, welcome to the snowy woods here at Empty Mountain. Thanks for tuning in. That was how we empty the siphon pump. Although that was a really good move, babe.
What?
That was a really good move that I got to catch on camera.
Oh.